Hello! Welcome to Ask Kelsey. My name is Kelsey Fox Bennett, and I am an embodied self-love and mindfulness coach, a healer, an educator, and someone who's just super passionate about sharing healing tools with you. So thank you for joining me today. Today, we have a wonderful question. And it's about making choices, making decisions, and also facing fears. Stepping into our most abundant life is a great one. Here is the question. I have signed up for a yoga teacher training that is over a few months starting later this year. I have to travel once a month. I don't know anyone, and honestly, I am not the most flexible and have never been a teacher. I have hurt myself recently and my brain has had a hard time remembering things. So studying and doing tests and demos. Ack! At first my gut was telling me to do it, so I went for it. Now my head is saying, nope, look at all the things. You aren't going to do it. I need to get my head right and confidence and love going for this. What do you suggest? Yes! So, first of all, if you just notice the languaging, there's a lot of doubt, there's a lot of questioning, there's a lot of preconceptions of who you are and what you're capable of, my darling. And those are old limiting beliefs that are blocking you. And in addition to that, there is, as you mentioned, when we expand, it's like, oh, our gut shows up for something and we're expanding and we're growing. Growing can be really scary. And all of those old patterns and limiting beliefs and all of the stories about I'm not good at this, I can't do this, I'm not made for this, etc., they're going to come up. They're going to get in the way as much as possible to keep you from this thing that is scary, which is stepping into a new level of abundance and of self-worth and of power. Now, that is not to discount that some things like this have been challenging for you in the past, but I do think your gut is leading you somewhere gorgeous, and there's healing that needs to be done along the way to get there. So let's do just a tiny bit of healing today. And all of this is to say, this is just a smidgen. I do feel like there's some deeper healing that needs to happen here. So whether you are, doing one-on-one support, doing daily love, daily meditations, connecting to source, really connecting to your body, dancing, getting in your body, the more embodied you feel. It's interesting, you're going to a yoga teacher training. Maybe it is doing yoga on a daily basis, even if it's just 5 minutes of yoga, to help you get back in your body. Your body has all this wisdom, your body has all this love. And right now it sounds like, especially because of your recent injury, there's a disconnect happening and your body's afraid. So the more that you can nurture and love it and support it and be kind to it, and give it space, give yourself space to come back home to your body, the more that you'll be able to step forward with ease. So let's set a very simple goal of I am home in my body. I feel at home in my body. So I want you to say that out loud. Everybody, we can all do this because we can all relate to this. Because if we're not in our bodies, then we are only making decisions from up here. We're not from that yummy connected place where we're making decisions. And that's where all the juiciness is. So let's get back there. So the goal is I feel at home in my body. Say that out loud. You can write it down if you want. See what comes up for you. Notice, close your eyes, notice if you've got any bodily sensations, if there's tension in your body, if you're feeling hot or sticky or sweaty or cold or uncomfortable or anything. Like I'm noticing some tension come up in my jaw. This is just residue. This is our bodies signaling to us what's not in alignment yet with this goal of I feel safe in my body. Ooh, and I just changed it. So you can do I feel safe in my body, or I feel at home in my body. I feel safe in my body is big. So now we're gonna do a little bit of healing. I'm going to invite you to do a couple of very simple healing tools. This one's from Brain Gym. It's called Brain Buttons. It's gonna help clear out some of that fear that I can tell that you're having. So make a C with your hand, bring it to your chest. It's 2 notches below from your collarbone. On either side of the sternum here, there's these soft spots. The other hand goes on your belly button. These are kidney meridian points. We're just helping to clear a little bit from these points. Sometimes they're a little tender. That means we need more water. Feel free to drink some. Good. Switch hands. Other hand. Nice. Oh, and let's do one more. Let's do some like seat dancing. You can feel free to get up, have a dance party. Because, you know, anytime we dance, even if it's small, even if it starts really small, like you're basically inviting yourself home. You're saying, yes, I am safe here. This is my home. This is where I live. I feel good here. So let's have a little mini dance party. Dance is powerful. It's so powerful. And allow yourself to move in any way you need. Maybe it's fast, maybe it's slow. You know, something that's so simple and so powerful is movement in and of itself. And we just forget that if we just start a little bit, that something will come from it, that so much healing happens when we just keep moving through things versus getting stuck or stagnant. So feel free to add. You can do more than this. Turn on music, have a dance party. And let's do one more very simple technique. We're going to bring our fingers to our forehead. This is another Brain Gem technique. This is called positive points. And you can rest your elbows like on a desk or on your chest so that you're not straining in any way. And you're just gentle pressure here, allowing a little bit of a pulse to come into your fingers. Basically very gently allowing blood flow to come up to your frontal lobes, just through touching that part of your body, bringing that awareness. And our frontal lobes are so awesome because that's where all our higher thinking is. So we're just going to bring in some support here. Good. And then we're going to just relax, take a deep breath, and we're going to go back to our goal. I feel safe in my body. I feel at home in my body. And notice how you feel. We just did 3 simple things, and I want you to notice how you feel before and after. So from this space, now you can make more decisions. Now you can take those steps, right? I'm going to provide even more resources in the link below with all the stuff. There's so much stuff that I can give you support on, but I do recommend you come back to your body first, because that's where your decision making, that's where your yummy, amazing, powerful decision making is going to come from. So thank you so much for joining me. If you have a question, please hop over to kelseyfoxbennett.com/ask-kelsey and let me know so that I can answer it in one of these videos. Thank you so much. Lots of love.